Tonight on MasterChef Australia, Heston Week finishes with a bang. And he's here for one mighty masterclass. First up, a breakfast basic, Heston's way.
This is a highly scientific dish, scrambled eggs.
You'll love his secret to melt-in-the-mouth roast lamb.
Can you feed me?
And then from this to this.
Mustard sauce, Heston Blumenthal's way.
Plus, it's senses working overtime in a tasty science lesson.
Let go of your nostrils.
That's weird.
Ever wondered how many times to turn a steak?
Every 15 to 20 seconds. Flip, 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 flip.
And Heston shows us how to make ice cream for very clever cheese.
Oh, magic!
A whole room full of fully grown adults behaving like kids.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star. In our souls, we all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star. In our souls, we all know our dreams make us who we are.
Let's go. Pull it close, the speed. That's nice, isn't it? Nice, I like that. How are you? It feels very magical today, very moody. It's kind of rainy and dreary outside. And when you step in here, it feels very special. Wonder why that is.
Food and magic is a wonderful thing, and we
It
think
is.
about things like childhood memories. I mean, I'm sure we've all done it. We've walked down the street, smelt someone's perfume, and it
I thought you were going to
reminds
say
us.
souvlaki. I thought you were going to say...
Well, I generally get hungry, but it reminds us of something. It reminds us maybe of our grandmother, you know, the same perfume. It's wonderful.
Walking in here, I rub my hand across one of the plants, smell that, tell me what it smells of.
Rosemary.
So it smells, doesn't it? For you, it brings back
Yeah.
memories of lamb roasted backyard. For
Beautiful.
us, you know, like a roast
English
lamb,
country-
roast lamb.
English
That's
country
right.
gardens.
I think that's the amazing thing about food, that little things, sounds will prompt a memory. They'll,
Yeah.
you know, little elements will start us thinking about things from our grandmother or our past, or
Yeah.
and good and bad food.
Well, that's
the
what
case.
makes food really special, and actually our own versions of comfort food. And I'm looking out there, and there's so many different backgrounds there. We've all got different ideas of what makes food special.
Our big guest today has become intrinsically linked with the way memory and food partner together and the way senses can be inspired and ignited by food. There's only one person that can be. The one, the only, Heston Blumenthal.
Welcome to MasterChef. What a car that is. Imagine driving down the street in that baby.
I flew over from the UK in this.
Wow. The three of us had the
Yeah.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah, we
dine
did.
at the
Yeah,
Fat
yeah.
Duck. We were there for, I think, 5.5, 6 hours. I can remember every single thing because
Yeah.
it was so memorable
Yeah.
and it was so exciting, it was so fun, but above all, it was delicious.
Yeah.
What I want to really want to get out of today is just to condense some of the techniques I've developed over the last, say, 20 years that have really driven and kind of defined the cooking at the Fat Duck, but how these techniques can revolutionise the way you cook at home. And you'll be surprised, a lot of them are really very simple once you know how.
Great. Well, I think you and me, cup of tea, you two, get some work done. See you later.
See you in a bit.
See you later. Shall we cook?
Let's cook.
Let's do it. It's nice to have you here today on Masterclass to, I guess, remove a few myths about cooking. What are you going to demonstrate today?
Okay, this is a highly complicated, scientific incredibly advanced dish, scrambled eggs.
Ooh. Put your hand up if you've cooked scrambled eggs.
This morning.
This morning.
Oh, this morning?
There you go.
Right, so all I'm doing, just putting eggs in a bowl, a low heat. Gonna add about 20 grams of butter, bit of milk, roughly about the same, 20, 25, and then 25 mils, double cream. Pinch of salt, and the key ingredient, patience. So all I'm doing is just cooking these over a pan of water. Make sure the heat, you might have to sort of take the bowl off if the pan gets too hot. So they're cooking really gently. You can, of course, whack it straight in a pan, whack the heat up, chuck the eggs in, stir it, chuck some butter in, season it and serve it. But you don't get that same creamy texture. OK, while George is busily stirring, does everyone know what beurre noisette is? It's basically nutty butter, hazelnut butter. Very simple to make. Just put some butter in a pan on the heat. We cook that until it develops this beautiful nutty characteristic, and that's called beurre noisette.
Yeah.
It's delicious, isn't it? You can put it in pasta dishes. If you put beurre noisette in those, it makes a fantastic difference.
Smells wonderful, doesn't it?
So I'll just let that sit a bit, and you'll see there's a foam on the top. You just skim that off.
Oh, how you want to?
Yeah, cool. Thanks. So I think if you have a look, they're just getting these lovely little kind of curds in there.
So a little bit of pepper.
Yeah, touch of salt and pepper. Do you want to do the honours?
You want me to put it on?
Yeah.
Yep, done. Beautiful. The texture's so light, so it looks so creamy. Not sort of rubbery and hard.
OK, then the finishing touch, two things, is the beurre noisette.
Oh.
And a few drops of sherry vinegar.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
OK, who wants to taste some scrambled eggs? Yep, thank you. Can they come out?
Oh, wow.
It really is creamy.
There's like layers. Push your tongue through it and it's, you know.
It's kind of accentuated with the slight note from the pepper, the nutty characteristic from the beurre noisette, and then that slight acidity from the vinegar.
I was expecting it to be quite watery because I'm a dry scrambled egg lover, but that's amazing. It's really good. It's just creamy.
Yeah, it's just creamy. It's really creamy.
So delicious.
Delicious.
So good.
Worth all of that time.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What a fantastic start to this Heston Masterclass. Something so simple like scrambled eggs, but so perfect and so delicious. Can't wait to see what you're going to do next.
Right, you ready to go again?
Yes, absolutely ready.
This little segment's something for the weekend. We want to achieve a couple of things out of this. I think changing how people cook their leg of lamb, because I reckon most people don't know how to do it properly.
Yeah. So we're going to learn a bit more about roasting meats and how crucial the temperature of the meat is, and also how you can carve meat to make it seem more tender. For this one, can I ask for your services?
So you've caramelised this off, you've sealed this off.
Yep, it's gone into a hot pan, smoking hot, some olive oil, and just turned, and to get a nice coloration on it.
So what am I doing? So am I studding this?
Yep, stud it.
So just so everybody understands, so use a little knife, and
Yeah.
how deep shall I go?
Just enough to, what we're going to do is pop these in. So we've got battens of garlic
Yum.
that have been blanched in milk about 3 times. The reason for blanching the garlic is the temperature of the oven is quite low, so the garlic won't fully cook. And then these have been beautifully wrapped in an anchovy, but you can just stuff them in. So it's garlic and anchovy and then rosemary. Might seem a bit strange putting anchovies in lamb, but in fact this is a very classical regional French Provençal dish.
Right, so we've browned it, we've popped the anchovies, the garlic, the rosemary in there.
Yes.
Just to give it more flavour, and then into a 90-degree oven. And honestly, 90 degrees, it does just not feel hot enough to cook a leg of lamb.
If you have a 90-degree oven, if it's been in for long enough, and well, it doesn't have 10, 20 minutes, and you pick that roasting tray up, you're going to burn yourself.
So how long does that stay in the oven for?
That's around about, I'll take around about an hour, hour and a half. But you need to rest, it's very important. The most important thing, however, is not time, it's the temperature. The lower you put your oven, or the closer to the required internal temperature of the meat your oven is, obviously the longer it'll take, but the more juices you'll keep in.
Yeah. So you're saying if you want the internal temperature of the lamb to be, what, 57?
Yeah, 50,
60,
55,
something like that?
60, yeah.
Then if you set that oven at 60 degrees, you get the perfect leg of lamb, but it just takes longer to get there.
60 to 70 take longer.
Right.
Once that's cooked, you take it out of the oven and leave it to rest.
So this leg of lamb has been in the oven for an hour and a half.
Yes.
And we tested it with a thermometer.
Yeah.
And it hit 57 degrees. And then rest it in that tin foil for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to carve this leg of lamb. So that's got the bone in. So we're going to see how to deal with that.
So traditional way of carving the meat is you carve it along the bone.
So are you saying that most people would carve their leg of lamb like this?
Like that.
Yeah.
So if you look at my hand, imagine my hand will be that slice of lamb. When you bite into it, you're biting across the fibres. All the fibres run this way.
So take a long slice like this to demonstrate the fact that the fibres run along that area like that. So you can see those fibres running along this way. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. So that's what you're explaining, that if you eat it, it's almost like string, isn't it?
It's like...
Yeah. You can tease it apart.
Yeah. Have a look.
So it's this kind of thing, isn't it? Around the bone, like this.
Yeah.
So into the meat and across it like that.
And that way, as you turn the slices down, you'll see in a second,
We'll get there.
the fibres are going to be like this.
And we can cut out little pieces like this, yeah?
Yeah. So you can see the evenness of the cook as well. 45 is blue, 50 is rare, 55 medium rare, 60 goes to medium, 65 medium well, 70 well done. It's just ready for lunchtime, this.
I know. Just need some roast spuds. We'll be very happy. Are we happy with that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's my lunch. So there you have it, Heston's roast lamb with garlic, anchovy and rosemary. Right, so who wants to taste this? Yeah, I love it. Right, you guys and you over there, you pop up.
That way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so take that piece first in your mouth, like that.
Will do.
Just grab it. Can you feed me?
It's good, isn't it?
Really good.
So moist. It's almost like raw. It's just perfectly cooked.
Oh, it
beautiful.
melts straight away.
It's really soft. It's, you know,
It
it's
is, yeah.
giving.
Do you get the
Oh, God.
do you get the anchovy flavour?
I just got it then.
It's a
Tiniest
soft.
little bit.
There's a bit there, look.
There's I put hardly any salt on. If you get a little bit, anything slightly salty, that's coming from the anchovy. You've got to try this. The lamb anchovy, garlic and rosemary combination. It really works.
Absolutely gorgeous. Did you love it?
Loved
It was
it.
amazing.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's absolutely brilliant. And if that doesn't make everybody go out and buy a leg of lamb this weekend, butchers beware all over Australia, and cook it at 90 degrees instead of, what, 180, I am seriously going to be surprised. And to our tasters, is it worth it?
Amazing.
Amazing. And to Heston, thank you so much. Brilliant lesson.
This is the essential. What essential recipe are you going to show us?
This is a very simple mustard sauce. Traditionally, you always thicken a sauce with starch, flour, cornstarch, whatever. But starch masks flavour. And I wanted to find some way of thickening the sauce that would allow the flavour release to be much clearer, much quicker, and much lighter.
Show us the one ingredient that makes this mustard sauce different from every other.
This, it's agar-agar.
Where does it come from?
Seaweed.
Right.
It's seaweed. Unlike gelatine, agar-agar is one of those gelling ingredients that is quite heat resistant. So you can make the jellies hot.
So the idea is that the mustard sauce is going to be hot, so you need a gel that's going to stand up to that heat?
Yes.
OK, so let's get the sauce started. What are you putting in first?
White wine.
What's that, about 200 mils or so?
Yeah, I'm going to reduce it down by about 2/3. And about 150 chicken stock. And then I'm going to add 225 grams of milk and 225 grams of double cream.
What temperature are you bringing that to?
Just bring it up and then simmer.
Now, this mustard sauce today for chicken, give me some other uses for this mustard sauce that you can see. Obviously with pork, with red cabbage. You're a big fan of seeded mustard red cabbage.
You know when cabbage tastes peppery? It's because of the mustard oils. It contains mustard oils. So that's mustard and cabbage go really well together. So, just take it off the...
Are you going to take this off the heat?
Off the heat. Agar. A couple of tablespoons.
And this would be where from? So like Asian supermarkets.
Yeah, in the UK now you can buy this from supermarkets.
Yeah. And you can find it in supermarkets here as well, depending on whereabouts you live.
So now what we need to do with this, the agar's dissolved. I'm going to say that classic line. Here's one. I did earlier.
Gee, that's tough. That's a tough gel. Wow. So this you put in the fridge and let go cool, yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's
so
brilliant.
That's what it needs to look like once it's set. But what you can do is you can make a really intense herb-flavoured one, and then set it, cut it into cubes, and pop it into a stew, a pie, gravy, so you get little bursts of flavour.
So it would maintain its shape?
Yeah.
And you get these little risotto would be amazing then.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Oh. It's a really nice little technique to use for that, give you just little bursts of flavour. So what we're going to do here, though, this is the bit of magic, really, that turns that solid lump of gel into our wonderful flourless sauce. Go for it, maestro.
You understand this is going on the CV the day I sued for Heston.
Watch the taste.
So it's turning into this kind of really thick but kind of quite fluid texture.
That's probably okay, I think, yeah. Okay, so now you can see this is now puree. This technique is brilliant for making purees, vegetable purees. Again, you normally thicken them with some kind of starch.
Heston, will that re-solidify if you put it in the refrigerator?
No, it's permanently blitzed. So if I show you now, you can see how the texture's changed as it's now got a lot smoother. Add the mustard in. I'll add this to taste, but this is roughly 30 grams of Dijon, 40 grams of whole grain mustard.
In terms of what you're doing here, it's really no more work than the traditional method.
No, it's
but
not.
for a much cleaner finish.
It is. I mean, if you talk somebody through it, they think, oh, it sounds like I don't quite understand that. It's a bit complicated. But once you've seen it, you're just making a heat-resistant jelly and blitzing it up, and then adding some other stuff in it.
Wow. It has that exact look of a... Yeah, brilliant.
Then just finish it with some chopped parsley. Chopped chives would be really good in there, but this is parsley and tarragon. There. A little bit of salt.
Oh, great.
It's good, isn't it?
That's so good.
Oh, there's just some chicken thighs in there. What I wanted to do as well, I've got here the same sauce made the traditional way. I can't remember how much flour's in there, but it's a standard recipe. It's really, really simple.
Well, there we go. There is this week's essential mustard sauce, Heston Blumenthal's way. Who wants to taste? You and you and you. Come forward. Now this is that sauce and this is the floury sauce. So try that first. So tell me, what do you taste?
You can taste all the mustard.
This feels, on the palate, feels so much lighter. It actually feels almost fluffy.
Really amazing.
That's so good.
It's really creamy.
If you think about what's happening inside your mouth now, can you feel it? It feels like it's being hit from all angles, and you get this really wonderful, slightly salivating effect.
Grab a spoon and try some Heston sauce and try some of the traditional
Yeah, a little bit of that
flour sauce.
first. And then taste that one. And it's really about, it's the texture, and you'll notice it's less, the flavours don't get released.
It's a bit flatter.
It's flatter, isn't it?
So you haven't got a
it's
burst of flavour.
got this sort of
Yeah.
gloopy.
It does. Even when you put the spoon in, you can feel the
You can feel
difference.
it.
It's like resistance.
Oh, you say all the right things.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What a fantastic week it's been for you guys. I'm sure last night, as your head hit the pillow, you went, wow. So much information, so much inspiration. It's just nice to have Heston in the kitchen, one-on-one with you guys, not only mentoring you, but inspiring you, which is really, really important. But now it's time to give our contestants a few little tips and tricks.
OK, so what I'm going to do is run through the world of taste and flavour perception. First, what is taste and flavour?
Taste is the feeling on your tongue with all the senses. Aroma is flavour and taste together.
Yeah, pretty good, Daniel.
Thanks, mate.
Exactly. We have the sense of sight, the sense of sound, the sense of smell, of touch, and of taste. Now, the sense of taste and the sense of smell are as closely connected as the sense of sight and the sense of sound. If you watch a film, there's somebody on the screen talking. You kind of know the speakers above you, behind you, to the side of you, but the brain doesn't kind of worry about that. You don't need all the bits of the jigsaw to create the puzzle. You just watch the screen and you kind of assume that the words are coming out of that person's mouth on the screen. And taste and aroma, taste and smell, exactly the same. I want to do an experiment. Take an orange and just pass the bowl around and you can put it on the floor afterwards. So once you've got your orange, what I'd like you to do is tightly clench your nostrils. Now lift your left leg.
I was pretty keen.
OK, clench your nostrils nice and tightly. And don't let go of your nostrils until I say. Bite into the orange. You'll get acid, you'll get sugar, you might get some bitterness, but you have no aroma, no smell. Let go of your nostrils. And that's two separate senses. So you've just seen, smell happens up here. It's an area called the olfactory bulb, and it's between the eyes. And what happens when we chew our food, those aroma molecules in the food are registered up here, and that's smell. And there's thousands of these molecules, and they make up everything from the smell of the rubbish bin to caviar. On your tongue, there's lots of different taste buds, and that's sweet, salt, sour, bitter, and something called umami. Very quickly, while I'm talking, you can just do this and pass it around. Dip, finger in the salt, and then pass the bowl, clench your nostrils, and then put your lip. It's salty. Because that is a taste, that's not a smell. And the brain then joins the two things together. Now, moving on to another experiment, I'll do this with you, George, I think. So if you taste that...
Yep, so just regular tonic water.
Yep. Just regular tonic water, and it's bitter.
Yeah.
And from the quinine, it's bitter.
Yep.
So if you put a bit of salt in it and give it a swirl, if I put too much, it will become salty. But what happens is the salt makes that tonic water seem sweet.
Yes.
It's crazy, isn't it? It doesn't make sense. But it does. It's the way it interferes with the receptors and stuff like that. So if you've got something slightly bitter,
fascinating.
Don't put sugar in it, put a bit of salt. It really makes a massive difference. Now, the most universally liked smell on the planet is this. It's vanilla. Tell me what you can smell. Smell it?
Yeah. Smells sweet.
It smells sweet.
It smells sweet.
It smells sweet, absolutely. Take a pod and just pass it round. So this is a vanilla pod. You've just smelt this smell. Yeah. Smells sweet. Now chew the pod.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And you tell me how sweet that is.
It's not sweet.
It's not, is it? It's bitter. It smells sweet because from a very young age, we eat foods with vanilla in. Ice creams, biscuits, milkshakes, different sweets. So many things have vanilla. So we have a learned association of vanilla smelling sweet. And that learned association is really powerful. Ice cream, for example, there's something called exhausted vanilla. And exhausted vanilla is when you've got the vanilla pod, you split it, you scrape the seeds go into a liquid to infuse. At different stages, they'll keep extracting more vanilla out of that pod until there's nothing left. They then dry it, blitz it into a powder, has no flavour whatsoever, and it looks like vanilla seeds. So now you take an ice cream and put a cheap vanilla flavouring in it with those seeds. The eyes sees the seeds, sends a signal to the brain, goes, oh, vanilla, real vanilla.
Wow.
So that cheap and nasty vanilla aroma can trick the brain because the eyes have sent the signal first. Last thing I'm going to move on to, talking about the senses, is sound. And I need a couple of volunteers.
Can't Kelty, you've been very quiet. Can't Lucy.
OK, pop these in. So what I want you to do is take an oyster and then... Can you hear it?
Can you hear?
Yeah.
So
what are you listening to?
I've got barnyard chicken. I think I just heard a pig.
I've got a pig snorting in my ear.
Yeah.
Have an oyster listening to barnyard noises. Get back. It's a little bit strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pig is not happy.
OK, we'll take another one.
Oh,
What's playing
that's
now?
better.
Now it's ocean music.
Now I've got some waves.
Yeah.
Think about the saltiness that obviously you just had with those cows, and then taste this one. And I'm thinking about the pleasure you get from this, and is there any difference in saltiness?
For me, it was a lot more salty. A lot more salty.
It's almost too salty.
Yeah. Instantly salty.
That's weird.
Amazing. You eat an oyster listening to the sounds of that context. Becomes more concentrated, it becomes more pleasurable, it becomes more really intense.
Really intense and long-lasting too, I think.
Yeah.
Compared to the first one, I'm still tasting that oyster.
When I had the first one, I thought that it was quite salty, and that was overpowering. That was like I need a glass of water.
I've been doing this and looking into this now for 14 years. And when I started, everyone said, oh, he's doing all that funny stuff, just a crackpot. And you go, no, I'm not. It's just exciting. It's really exciting. We all eat. And we all, nearly all of us, have the ability to taste and smell. So why don't you want to know more about it?
Exactly. And I think that's a perfect little conclusion to what I think has been a fascinating masterclass. A big thank you to Heston for a wonderful week.
I'm excited. What are we cooking?
Steak.
Steak.
What I'm going to show you now will improve any piece of steak that you cook. First step, take it out a couple of hours before, let it come up to room temperature. You now put your pan on the heat. It's important the pan gets very hot. Most people, when they cook steak at home, don't heat their pans enough.
Yeah.
But leave the pan on for 5 minutes. Nice and hot. Put the oil in. The oil will start smoking quite quickly, as you can see now. One point to make is the salt I'm putting on the outside of this piece of steak is not going to penetrate the centre. So depending on the thickness of the meat, you may want to salt it again. With the dish we're doing here, which is a tagliata, it's served sliced anyway, so we'll be seasoning it afterwards. Yes. You kind of have to imagine you guys aren't here. If I was in my kitchen at home right now, what I would be telling everybody is drop the steak in away from you, never towards you, because they're going to splash fat on you. Unfortunately, you guys are all standing here. So...
Just go for it. As long as you don't hurt yourself, that's fine. Beautiful.
Okay. Right, now, all I'm going to do...
But why are you turning it over already?
Every 15 to 20 seconds. Flip, 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 flip. It will cook. This is the key thing for this. Now, what you're doing here, almost treating this like a rotisserie. While you're flipping those steaks, you're pulsing the heat. And then as you turn it over, you're allowing it to cool down a bit. So you're having these pulses of heat going through the meat. So what happens is it doesn't stay in contact with the pan for long enough to start overcooking the outside.
And I'm looking at that now, and that's looking beautiful. So all the sugars, I presume, and you're going to explain that, aren't you? What's happening in that process?
Yes.
Are you OK?
I'm just going to...
You don't have to say anything while you test it.
Oh, no, Gary, I'll tell you what. Can you get me a cup of tea, please?
Cup of tea? What, like I've turned into your... All right, OK.
Well, I'll let that sit.
Right. And a little Australian present, a Tim Tam, and if you really want to go for it, you bite the end off, right? And then you suck your tea through the Tim Tam. And then because I've turned into your surf, if you want to sit down, I'll feed you grains.
I have heard of this, but I've never done it.
Well, with your Tim Tam, you take a bite out of the opposite corners, and then you slurp your drink. Well, delicately drink your drink.
Through there?
Yeah.
You might have to dip a few times. You might have to dip a few. You can pick your teacup up. You know, you got to imagine you're sitting in front of the telly.
That's fingers. Thank you.
But you might have to turn it around and suck the other end first.
Oh, it works! That's brilliant! Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, no.
Are we going to see this on the duck in some kind of... as an Australian celebration?
I better get back to the steaks, actually.
Don't worry about the steak.
So, using a probe will literally change your life in the kitchen. It'll give you consistency, amazing consistency. Blue is 45 degrees, rare is 50, medium rare 55, medium 60, medium well 65, well done 70.
We're just getting up to 45.
That's now at blue stage. Oh,
I'm happy with that.
Are we blue? Okay,
See, I would have eaten this raw.
So,
what are you doing now?
So what I'm doing now is just whacked a bit of bashed garlic in now. And I'm just making like a lightly cooked vinaigrette. Can you smell it?
It's gorgeous.
Just whack some rosemary in. You'll notice I've taken the pan off the heat. Some herbs do definitely benefit from squashing a bit before you put them in. Sage, rosemary. Don't chop rosemary. Don't chop thyme. It very quickly breaks down. You get this whole kind of
brown.
muddy...
Yeah, brown and bruised.
Exactly. Just leave that for a few minutes.
Oh, it does smell good. So what's that?
So this is lemon zest, lemon peel. Great technique, really simple. If you take the zest and just rub it between your forefinger and your thumb, what you're doing is creating a little chicken head.
You spent too long with us this week, haven't you?
No, we're speaking about the contestants actually picking something up and learning. That's exactly what I've done. So what you're doing here is you're squashing the essential oil from that. OK, turn that off. Just let the bubbles come down. I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice in here. So it's like a cooked vinaigrette. The rosemary, the garlic, the lemon, the juices from the steak, and the olive oil. Okay, could you just dress that?
With a little bit of the dressing that you've left in the pan, right?
Yeah, exactly. So just all you need to do is just put the beef on the plate. Very simple. Salt, pepper.
Is that enough?
Yeah, perfect.
Rocket on top. And some shaved parmesan. It looks beautiful.
So that's it. That's a tagliata of very fine beef.
Beautiful.
Right, who wants to taste?
Me! Yeah, I reckon those two and that guy here. There's no way we could have cut that steak into 100 tiny, thin slices. We could give it a go.
There is a question whether you pepper your steak before or after, and it just depends on taste. If you pepper the steak before and then give it really hot, high heat, you can slightly char and burn the pepper.
Keep eating.
Delicious.
You too.
I mean, that dressing is really good.
Yeah, but describe it.
Yeah.
Tell us what you taste.
And it's got a right amount of saltiness there. And you can taste the rosemary as well.
It's got a sweetiness to it as well from the fat and the garlic. And the garlic really comes through, even though you just pan fried it for a short time.
Would you normally have your steak as pink as that?
No.
How would you cook your steak?
A little bit more.
And do you like that?
I love it.
Yeah, I think I'd probably cook it the same, but I never get anything like that.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys. And also a big round of applause. Thank you to Heston.
This final segment of Masterclass is about cooking for cheats and layabouts.
So the first thing you need to know, I think, when you're trying to cheat the recipe is to get somebody else to do all the work. And the second thing, particularly when it comes to ice cream, is to get some dry ice. Carbon dioxide, it's the thing that makes makes fizzy drinks fizzy. It's cold. Dry ice is about -60, -70 degrees. Don't pick it up with your fingers.
You get it from VOCs all over Australia. So just rock up your little polystyrene box with it.
Yeah, exactly. What we're going to do here, though, is use it to make ice cream. All you need is a mixer or a whisk and a bowl and some dry ice. First stage was to take, if you can see here, you get these big pellets. So first thing, bash the pellets up. So, exactly. Rolling pin, tea towel, over and bash. So in here, the dry ice, which has been bashed into a finer powder. Okay.
Right.
That's it.
How much would you like in there?
Maybe half of that.
Now, this is just a mango smoothie bought from any supermarket.
The only preparation you have to do is open a bottle. That's it. You can do this at the table, and it's just a great theatre.
It just looks so cool. So what are you're putting in? Kind of two. What's that, like a cup and a half or so?
Yeah, it depends on how much liquid you've got in the bowl. It's better with the thicker liquids.
Oh look! Oh look! Oh.
You just have to blow away the.
You can lift it up like this, and you can see how it's turning into ice cream.
We can stop it there. Just test it.
Smells good.
So yeah, we'll serve this one up.
Tastes like a spider, but frozen all the way through. So it's got the fizz of a spider with the creaminess. That's great. What do you think of that? Have you tried some?
Oh, it's so fresh and creamy.
Yeah, and it's got a little tingle. Little tingle.
Yeah, just after.
Slight fizz. Okay, so what should we do next?
I think we should do a double espresso. We're going to do iced coffee. Truly dry iced coffee.
Okay.
This is a litre, and what you're going to use about 600 mils?
Yep. Looks good. It's okay.
So if we put more dry ice in, we'll get a colder set. Oh, magic!
It's a cappuccino.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's exciting. Oh no. Oh, man! How good is that?
I love the way. What's so brilliant about food and things like this? A whole room full of fully grown adults behaving like kids. Isn't that brilliant?
So it's kind of it looks like a really airy mousse now.
This is brilliant.
This is kind of exciting.
Do you know, it's worked. It's come out really well. It's like more like a gelato.
You should make some cones of that.
Who would like one of these? I don't know if you can share, maybe share one or something.
Oh, wow.
No one has ever done this before. This has never been attempted anywhere else in the world. This is a world first. It may all go terribly wrong. We may be making something that's quite explosive. So, in the back, you're all fine. If you want to text friends and relations down the front, feel free. We are going to take a childhood memory of many Australians and turn it into a Heston Blumenthal dish. I am pouring a can of a traditional Australian soft drink, the sound of summer.
How's it looking, chef? Is it behaving?
I don't know. I feel like a Star Trek episode. I'm down in the engine rooms. You're just coolly sitting in the bridge. Oh my, we have liftoff. Is the steam a sign that there's still dry ice being worked through? Is that what
Yes.
we're looking for? Now, kids, make sure it's totally churned because even small pieces of dry ice can be harmful if eaten.
Yep.
That's fascinating. This tastes of passion fruit, and that tastes of sugar. It's a huge difference. But it does taste like a really nice, fresh kind of granita. Really, almost tastes healthy and good for you.
Just came in to stop me talking.
Chicken.
Was that good? Did you enjoy that? Yeah. You love that. I reckon we could put 10, 20 mixers in front of you and you'd find every liquid you could find and see what happened with dry ice.
Gravy ice cream.
Oh, man. See, now you've gone crazy. It's been an absolutely incredible day, an incredible honour to have Heston in our kitchen all week, which was great. So thank you. Another round of applause for Heston. Thank you. And you must promise to come back next year and do exactly the same thing. Deal?
Keep me away.
Brilliant stuff. Let me tell you that next week, MasterChef goes somewhere very special, somewhere very exotic, and somewhere very far, far away. So tune in, and we'll see you then. Thank you.
Next time, we'll be soaring to great culinary heights as World Food Week takes off in style.
Welcome to Dubai. This is where possibilities become reality.
They'll be shopping the local way.
Whole 7 fish, 20 dirham per fish.
We haggle, we hassle. I'm loving this.
And soaking up the sights. In a truly magical world.
The desert is absolutely stunning.
But this will be a monumental test.
We're okay at work.
We're not okay.
I'm really panicking.
Keep plating, Samira.
Play that, Kelty. Give me 1 minute, please.
As they serve their VIP guests under the Arabian night sky, who will put up food that unites?
To make something of that quality, I'm very happy with that.
In order to secure one of the best surprises yet.
One massive, massive prize.